Hello there, I'm Scott Mitchell.
And I'm Jessica Abel-Goldbin, and this is our flexible working story. I'm the Senko at Malmesbury School. I'm currently working full-time, but in the past I was part-time. I started working part-time when I had my children, and school were really flexible then in letting me work 4 days a week. And so I was Senko on 4 days a week. And this year I decided to go back to being full-time, and school have been amazingly supportive with that, because I am still allowed to drop off my children twice a week at school and pick them up from school as well. And it just means that I can juggle my workload around what I need to do as a mum. I put our family first. The school acknowledge it is a really demanding job. I've been allowed to work from home when I've needed to catch up on paperwork. Now that I am back to being full-time, I know that school have been hugely supportive when I do have family commitments. I feel like I am totally trusted to do my job in the hours that I need to do. And I'm genuinely really grateful for the support I've had from the school. So at the very start of lockdown 1, my mum became very, very poorly very quickly, and there was nothing to do with COVID. But when I first emailed in to the heads to say this is the situation, they immediately said, you put your family first, you don't worry about work. But obviously we are all very committed to our work and our students, and we never ever want to let anyone down. So I think the fact that school were so unbelievably understanding and supportive meant that just took a bit of pressure off me, but I still worked as hard as I could to do what I needed to do. And I didn't mind doing that, even though everything at home was difficult because Mum was so poorly. I didn't mind doing that because I knew that it made a difference and that I had the support of the school. And I genuinely am very, very grateful, forever grateful for the support they gave me then.
So at the moment I'm full-time. Historically, I've took on lots of different roles here, so including head of house, most currently deputy Senko, but that's required lots of flexibility really in lots of different ways. I think firstly, after birth of my children and as they've got older, as Jessica mentioned before, just needing to be more flexible. Family does come first when you've got kids, and so that's where the flexibility for me has been really brilliant, and genuine support from the school has been great. One way that I worked flexibly and part-time, 0.8, was to have 1 day off, which gave me the flexibility to support my daughter in particular over the last couple of years with some health issues. Going back to full-time was something that I had to consider very carefully, and the school supported me with that, and just made sure that while I was here full-time, I could work flexibly in a couple of different ways. Number one, just to have some time off a teaching timetable, to have some admin time, which has been absolutely great. Jessica's already mentioned as well the stresses and the workload of being in the learning support department, and as part of the Senko team does mean a lot of admin, and to have that admin time has been fantastic. And that has really helped actually. So not only has it helped me, it's helped my family, and I think it's also helped the school. I think, again, going back to what Jessica said earlier, I think it's really helped the school in that we feel more supported. We feel able to do our jobs and give the most that we can whilst we're here, safe in the knowledge that we are supporting our families at the same time.
We put so much in, we feel like we're getting a lot back out of it because we're supported.